here I have my concept map, which I did kind of a bubble map with the plasma membrane in the center, and the two branches are structure and transport. For transport, vesicles are trapped with transport, selective permeability, ion channels such as gated ion channels, and then there's active transport and passive transport, which both require a concentration gradient, and active transport requires an electrochemical gradient. Concentration gradients require hypertonic solutions, or isotonic solutions. And then there's different types of passive transport, such as simple diffusion, osmosis, membrane channels, and channel mediated transport. Then on this side we have the structure. Desmond and Zanielli came up with the sandwich model, and Singer and Nicholson came up with the fluid mosaic model about how the plasma membrane could be structured. There are a lot of proteins in the plasma membrane, like the proteoglycan proteins, glycolipids, glycoprotein, integral membrane proteins, peripheral membrane proteins, membrane proteins, transporter proteins, enzyme proteins, monolayer associated proteins, and some of these also interact with the phospholipid bilayer, but I linked the lipid linked proteins and the protein attached proteins. The phospholipid bilayer is also affected by sterols, saturated fatty acids, and unsaturated fatty acids. The phospholipid bilayer has lipids which have a hydrophobic tail and a hydrophilic head, which makes them amphithetic. And an example of amphithetic molecules would be detergent molecules. And that was my concept map.